It all started off as a small cell doing action reflection in 1984. Later on, there were many fellow travelers, and then it became a Society for Community Health Awareness, Research and Action in 1991. So, what started off as a small cell for doing action reflection culminated in becoming a society in 1991. So, the idea is also to generate fellow travelers who will work towards health for all, looking at community health approaches to comprehensive primary health care and understanding the paradigm of community health and how do you make that happen and those sorts of things. Also, SOCHARA became a space for celebrating community health movements. There were many initiatives throughout India and globally as well. So SOCHARA became a sort of space for encouraging and celebrating these community health movements. And in SOCHARA we have a principle that nobody leaves SOCHARA in that sense. So either they become an extended team member or they're a society member or something. The idea is that we are all fellow travelers and then we all work towards health for all movement, and people who arrive at SOCHARA are having that sort of an aptitude to work for the people, and so in that sense they don't leave SOCHARA, they don't leave the health for all movement. So that's the basic idea. There is also a conscious effort to develop an alternative learning paradigm. As we know, we have the learning methodology used conventionally in India is about rote learning and banking education, what Paulo Freire famously told us. So we in SOCHARA try to make it person-centric, also combine theory and praxis, make the students or fellows who come to SOCHARA for the fellowship program become practitioners to work with communities rather than building some theories only. So it's a combination of theory and praxis. And this idea is also propagated through various national workshops that we hold and various other activities that we do. We also have mentors meetings and fellows, alumni. All these things are done to encourage the what you call practitioner oriented thinking. So it is a combination of theory and praxis. We had been associated with Madhya Pradesh off and on. We had done various aspects. We have done some reviews of the Jan Swasthya Rakshak scheme. Various evaluations were done in Madhya Pradesh. So our involvement in Madhya Pradesh was there. So when the second phase of CHLP started between 2007 and 2010, we thought that we should start something in Madhya Pradesh, and that's how the Madhya Pradesh fellowship program took off, and that ran from 2010 to 2014. 2 batches have been done, and the third batch we are now on the verge of starting it. So, yeah, since the fellowship is also praxis oriented and not just theory and rote learning, it was very important that we identify field areas where the fellows can go and practice and then get a hands-on experience of working with communities. In that sense, since SOCHARA was a national level network and it had many friends in the community health movement, so identifying of field praxis areas was not that difficult. So, and the idea of field mentorship is that the fellow is working in the field with the communities. He or she will have their own confusions, will have their own reflections. So the idea of field mentor is to guide the fellow in the field with regard to these reflections or confusions or the learnings that happen in the field by working with the community. So the field mentor has a very important role in combination with the team mentor in this whole fellowship program, because it's a combination. The team mentor is looking at the learning objectives and the field mentor is looking at how the community rapport building and how the community action by the fellow is happening. So it's very important component of the whole fellowship program. It's also a unique component in that sense. Not many courses that we have heard of has this combination of a team mentor and a field mentor. The idea is that they get in situ uh, guidance, mentorship while they are working with the communities.